Alright, we are here at the Candlewood Suites in Jefferson City, Missouri. And I'm going to turn some lights on real quick. Alright, so let's take a look around this one queen studio room here at the Candlewood Suites. This is actually the first time I've ever done a tour of a Candlewood, though it is the second one that I've stayed at in my life. You can see real quick, it's a very basic property layout, just an L shape. I'm kind of toward the middle by the elevator. So looking at the door real quick, we have a standard magnetic lock with built-in deadbolt. Latch lock is in good working order. Also notice that they have one of these motion sensor energy things. So what this basically does is that when you close the door, it sees that there's motion in the room, and if there is motion, it lets you leave the HVAC unit on. If it doesn't see any motion, then presumably it turns the temperature up to some value that they set, so it helps the hotel save a little money. And the nice thing with that, it's not one of those obnoxious setups where like every time you stop moving when you're in the room, the air conditioning shuts off. So if you're going to do that, this is the way to do it. Interestingly, because this room has a kitchen, I guess, we actually have a breaker box accessible in the room. A little nasty looking on the label there, but kind of cool. I'm assuming this is our closet. Yep, so we actually have a nice large closet, plenty of room in there, even a laundry basket. Obviously, this is an extended stay hotel geared toward people that are going to be here for a while. So it's nice to give you plenty of room. And then immediately, as you walk in, you have this small kitchen area, which seems pretty functional actually at a glance. I think you saw downstairs on my way up, they have like a little lending locker full of all the different things that you can borrow if you need them. Got a full-size fridge, to give you a water pitcher. Have a freezer with an ice maker that I'll go ahead and turn on while I'm in here. It's nice you get ice in your own room. Got a sink, dishwasher. You can see they said anything that's in here is clean and ready for me to use, and it looks like they put everything in the dishwasher. So at least you know it's all clean. Downside is you gotta unload it yourself. So obviously all of our plates and things are all going to be in here, but you can see they give you a decent number of plates, pots and pans, flatware. All pretty standard stuff. Decently high quality stuff too. Especially considering the Candlewood kind of competes with the likes of Extended Stay America. It's just so much nicer than those other options. It's a great brand. You can see in here we have toaster, colander, some sweetener and such for the coffee, which is nice. I'll even give you some cups if you want to take your coffee to go. They did my favorite thing here. You know, if you're going to do salt and pepper packets, why put them inside of a salt shaker? You know, this is just annoying for everybody involved. Like, seriously, if you need to do the packets for cleanliness, just put them in a bowl or something. Never have understood that. Got a microwave here. Looks nice and clean. Also very large. And a little, electric cooktop. But yeah, overall, I mean, for a small kitchen in a hotel room, actually seems pretty nice and well equipped. So, panning out to the rest of the room, you can see this room just features a queen bed and that's it. So this is basically meant for one person, maybe two. It's actually a pretty cozy little layout, and a lot of times one queen rooms can feel kind of claustrophobic, and it's nice to see that that is not the case the way this room is laid out. The other thing that's nice is the crazy amount of desk space that they give you with this built-in setup here. So you have an actual desk, like an L-shaped desk to get some work done. And then some storage built into the end with a little extra space. TV mounted in the corner. Phone looks a little funny just sort of hanging out here by itself, but... And I guess this is the bulletin board where, if it weren't COVID and they had things going on, this is probably where they would post them. But yeah, good amount of storage, for anybody spending a bit of time here. And then you can see our view. Well, it's a nice sunset, and you can enjoy that over the beautiful view of the roof of the strip mall next door. But the window's in good condition, and it actually does open, which is kind of cool, if you want some fresh air. The HVAC unit is controlled via a wall thermostat over there. Pretty standard setup. There's a regular GEP tack. Got a little sitting chair over here. And then, of course, the bed. Alright, sorry for a slight interruption there. Apparently this camera stops recording automatically at 5 minutes, so that is good to know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and re-record the second half of this video. But yeah, I thought it was kind of amusing that the bed has, like, the single bed has a set of lamps next to it, like what you'd have between two queens in a normal hotel. But you have easily accessible power outlets here. Everything looks nice and clean. Unfortunately, I tore apart this thing when my camera wasn't actually recording. But the bed itself is very nice. I really wasn't able to find any issues here. You can see it has the standard IHG, like nice soft duvet cover with a, you know, a comforter inside of it. Linens feel nice. Pillows feel very nice and firm. The mattress does feel nice, so I thought it was interesting when you peel this back. They actually have like a residential mattress softening pad on here. And beneath that, like a standard hotel, you know, full encasement mattress protector, which looks completely spotless, so no issues whatsoever with the bed. The last thing in here is the bathroom. Well, they have a little mirror here too, I guess, to help you get dressed, but it's interesting that the door is sort of on an angle like this. And then as you come in, I mean, it has a nice kind of plain, simple look to it that really works well for a hotel like this. I thought it was interesting that they have this little sign here. I guess there must be like wind noise outside that you can hear through wherever this vents to. To say to turn on the silent fan to cancel out wind noise, and it really is a silent fan because I can't even hear the difference if I turn the switch on or off. Plumbing fixtures all seem very nice. Give you a standard IHG lotion and soap bar up here. This place, like a lot of, you know, lower-end extended stay hotels, it's housekeeping weekly. If you need more towels, you can run down as many times as you need to get them on your own. The linens are actually, you know, pretty nice quality. No issues anywhere that I could see. All the storage down here is empty and available for you to use. Pretty much spotless in here too. I mean, even these back corners, toilet, everything is perfect, really. The tub is pretty interesting in this place. Like, it's very wide, you know, bigger than a standard shower tub combo. You can even see how the fixtures aren't really centered because it's so wide. So, a little unusual. Really, this is the only place in the room where I'd say there's any cleanliness issues of any kind. The shower head looks like it hasn't really been wiped down, kind of could use to be, you know, some of the calcium deposits need to be taken off. Also a little hair that we've got on here. Then in the tub itself, there's a little more debris. And it's nice that they give you these full-size shampoo and, you know, shower gel things. I always prefer these to the small packets, but the actual dispenser is not that clean. All these have some residue on them, and the top looks like it hasn't really been wiped down. Thankfully, everything still works well, and none of these issues are by any means a deal breaker. So yeah, minus some small hiccups in here, I'd say overall this is a very solid place. But let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. Really hope you enjoyed this tour, and that is it.